Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. It is Sunday morning. Our teacher for this week has been Elizabeth Gilbert. On a Sunday morning, I like to have a quiet meditation. A meditation in which I try and speak as little as possible and just have a space for us all to come in together and just be in silence together. So I've looked around and searched for some thoughts from Elizabeth Gilbert on the topic of silence, and she's got a couple of really good thoughts on silence that I'd love to share with you. Estelle, good morning. Sunmini, good morning. Happy Sunday. So happy to have you to share this silence space with. So a few thoughts from Elizabeth Gilbert on this idea. She says that the resting place. Hey Michelle, good morning. Happy Sunday. It's good to have you. The resting place of the mind is in the heart, says Elizabeth Gilbert. The resting place of the mind is in the heart. Doesn't that just sound right? Stephen, good morning. It's very good to have you. The resting place of the mind is in the heart. The only thing the mind hears all day is clanging bells and noise and argument. And all it wants is quietude. The only place the mind will ever find peace is inside the silence of the heart. That is where you need to go. The only place the mind will ever find peace is inside the silence of the heart. That is where you need to go. And that is what we are here for. She says, I would like to spend the rest of my days in a place so silent and working at a pace so slow that I would be able to hear myself living. That I would be able to hear myself living, because it's so quiet and so slow. The words really fall beautifully on my ear. The next thought from Elizabeth Gilbert is, there is a reason they call God a presence. There is a reason they call God a presence, because God is right here, right now. In the present is the only place to find him, and now is the only time. In this very moment, in this very place, inside of this very you, is the only place we ever have any shot of finding the presence of God. And the last thought from Elizabeth Gilbert says, and then in that regal silence, finally, I began to meditate on and with God. I hope you enjoy our quiet journey today. If you're ready, here we go. You can close your eyes and let's float away together, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, feel yourself grow, expand from your core out in all directions. And once you have a belly full of air, then again let all of it go. As you breathe out, soften. As you exhale, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders and drop your head. Your job during this part of the meditation is not to try and force your brain to stop working, stop producing thoughts, but to find that you can slip into you, into a place that is deeper than the thinking, something that is below the surface, where silence already is present. I'll check in with you again at the end of this phase. You can use the last few breaths of this phase to help your body stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Roll out your neck muscles, your shoulders, stretch out your spine. Having softened our bodies into a space of presence, as much as we are able to at the moment at least. It reminds me of the words of Elizabeth Gilbert this morning that says, there's a reason why they call God a presence. It is because this is the only place God can be experienced, is by being intensely present. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale that you possibly can. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. And as you do that, invite softness to gently come and settle into every muscle of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. Feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it feels easy. Followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I want to remind you that the point of meditation is not to try and force your mind into non-thinking, but to find that the busyness of your brain is something that happens on the surface and that can continue happening on autopilot while you slip in deeper. You simply don't have to get involved in the thinking, but slip deeper below the surface. It's a place from where it almost feels like slipping below the surface of a pool. You're kind of aware of everything that goes on the outside. People around the pool, talking, maybe running around. But the place you've slipped into is certainly more quiet. From that place, we have the opportunity to be the witness to our thinking. See all of these thoughts that are produced. And then the next, we could call it step, would be, are you able to look at all of these thoughts and judge none of them? Because some of them can be ridiculous. Are you able to even recognize the ridiculous thoughts and still not judge any of them? And then, more importantly, are you able to not have any criticism of this human who is thinking these ridiculous thoughts? It seems to me the deeper we slip into that divine space, the easier it becomes to look at this human with no criticism at all. Can you do that? Can you look at you and see someone who's trying and feel no sense of judgment or criticism at all? Then you might have slipped into presence so deeply that you are actually seeing you through the eyes of the divine. You don't have to hold your breath on every single inhale. You can take as many easy breaths as you need in between and return to a breath hold when you're ready. Enjoy your journey. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. Take your next big breath. Take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath-holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale you possibly can. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel how softness settles into every fiber of your being. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back. You can lie all the way back down. And feel yourself just floating. I'll share with you these thoughts from Elizabeth Gilbert again. She says, the resting place of the mind is the heart. The only thing the mind hears all day is clanging bells and noise and argument, and all it wants is quietude. The only place the mind will ever find peace is inside the stillness of the heart. That is where you need to go. I would like to spend the rest of my days in a place so silent and working at a pace so slow that I would be able to hear myself living. There is a reason they call God a presence, because God is right here, right now. In this present is the only place to find Him. And right now is the only time. And then in that regal silence, finally, I began to meditate on and with God. There's a few more minutes of this silent space left. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you. And you are invited to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this space of silence. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being present with us and sharing your silence with us today. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for a busy mind dropping into a silent heart. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the presence of the divine, which is felt in this very present moment. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for slipping into a silent space along with us. Hey, Derek, good morning. It's good to see you here. Hope you had a bit of time to sit down with us. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Sunmuddy. Thank you, Estelle. Thanks for sharing a little bit of your silence with us. Thank you, Leshna. Thank you for being here. Have a beautiful day. Hope you have enough rest, enough quiet today, but also enough fun. The week starts again tomorrow. You recharge your batteries by resting, but also by having fun. See you tomorrow, and we'll jump into the week together. Have a beautiful day. Ciao, ciao.